Imagine the moment before everything existed. No stars, no planets, no light. No you, no me, no space. No time, just pure endless silence. Then, the Big Bang, the universe burst into being. Hot, dense, chaotic, unimaginably violent, but for the first 380,000 years, it was nothing like the cosmos we know today. No stars, no galaxies, no clear light, just a seething opaque fog. What changed? Why is this 380,000 year mark the most important turning point in all of cosmic history? Why does this tiny slice of time determine everything that comes after, including us? Let's travel back to the very start of space and time, to the birth of everything. The Big Bang did not create a universe of stars and galaxies right away. It made something far more extreme. A searing hot soup of particles, protons, neutrons, electrons, all crashing into each other at impossible speeds. The temperature, trillions of degrees Celsius, so hot atoms could not form. So hot light could not move freely. The universe was a thick, impenetrable fog. A cosmic dark age, no stars, no glow, no structure, just pure chaotic energy. This state lasted not seconds, not minutes, not years, not centuries. For 380,000 years, think about that. For nearly 400,000 years, the entire universe was a dark, scorching plasma, a place where light was trapped and matter was unbound. You might wonder, why did this state last so long? The universe was expanding from the very first second. But expansion takes time. It takes time to cool a universe that started at trillions of degrees. For 380,000 years, expansion worked quietly. It stretched the fabric of space. It lowered the temperature bit by bit. But the change was too slow to see. Too slow to feel. The universe stayed trapped in its dark hot fog. No light could escape, no structure could form. It was a waiting game, a cosmic pause before the real story began. A silent, fiery limbo that held the entire cosmos in its grip. In those early moments, right after the Big Bang, nuclear reactions began. Protons and neutrons fused. They made the first light elements, hydrogen, helium, and a tiny bit of lithium. This is called Big Bang nucleosynthesis. It happened in just the first few minutes. But even then, atoms still couldn't form. Electrons zoomed around too fast. They crashed into protons. They bounced off photons. The universe remained a plasma, a charged, chaotic soup. The light was locked inside. You could not see through it. It was like trying to stare into the heart of a star, blinding, dense, and completely opaque. Then, something shifted. The universe kept expanding. And as it expanded, it cooled. Slowly, steadily, drop by drop in temperature. The heat faded, the chaos calmed, until it hit a critical number. About 3000 Kelvin, cool enough for a miracle. The first atoms, protons and electrons, stopped racing apart. They stuck together, hydrogen atoms. Helium atoms, the simplest, most fundamental building blocks of everything we see. This moment has a name, recombination, the single most important event in the early universe. The day the universe changed forever. Before recombination, light was trapped. Electrons bounced photons around like a pinball machine. Light could not travel, it could not spread. It could not shine. The universe was opaque, like trying to see through a wall of fire. But when atoms formed, electrons were locked in place. No more bouncing, no more blocking. Photons were set free. Suddenly, light could move across space. Unobstructed, unbroken. For the first time, the universe was no longer dark. It was filled with a soft, warm glow. A universal light that filled every corner of space. This glow did not fade, it stretched. It cooled as the universe expanded. The light wavelength grew longer. It shifted from visible light to microwaves. Over 13.8 billion years, it turned into the cosmic microwave, background radiation. The faint echo of the Big Bang. The baby picture of the universe. NASA's satellites, COBE, WMAP, Planck, have mapped this radiation in stunning detail. We can see tiny ripples in that ancient light. Those ripples are the seeds of galaxies, the fingerprints of creation. Proof that the first 380,000 years changed everything. Why does this 380,000 year milestone matter? Because without it, nothing else exists. No atoms, no stars, no planets. No life. Recombination laid the foundation for the entire cosmos. Every star that ever burned. Every planet that ever formed. Every living thing that ever walked, swam, or flew. All trace back to this exact moment. This 380,000 year mark is where the universe went from chaos to structure. From darkness to light, from a plasma fog to a place where life could one day begin. It is the cosmic turning point. The moment creation took its first breath. Let us put this timeline in perspective. The universe is 13.8 billion years old. 380,000 years is less than 0.003% of its total life. It is like the first heartbeat of a newborn. A tiny moment, but it changes everything. Before this heartbeat, the universe was unrecognizable. After it, the universe was on the path to become the home we know. A place of galaxies, stars and life. A place where you and I can exist. Think about the early plasma versus the universe after recombination. The plasma was hot, dense, dark and chaotic. Particles collided randomly. No order, no pattern, no future. After recombination, the universe was cooler, clearer and full of light. Particles stopped colliding randomly. They started forming structures. Gravity took hold. Those tiny ripples in the cosmic microwave background grew into galaxy clusters. Into the Milky Way, into our solar system. Into Earth, into you, into me. We are made of the same atoms that formed in those first 380,000 years. The hydrogen in your body. The helium in the stars. All born in that cosmic moment. We are literally made of stardust. Of cosmic dawn, this 380,000-year story is not just about the universe. It is about us. It's about our connection to the cosmos, to the very beginning of time. We are not separate from the universe. We are a part of it, a product of that first light, those first atoms, that first great transformation. Scientists did not always know this. For decades, we wondered about the early universe. We had theories but no proof. We guessed, we calculated. But we could not see then. In the 1960s, we detected the cosmic microwave background. Proof of that first glow. Proof of recombination. Proof of the 380,000-year turning point. This discovery changed astronomy. It confirmed the Big Bang. It unlocked the story of our cosmic origins. It turned a mystery into a story we can tell. Today, we study this era with powerful telescopes. We look back billions of years. We see the afterglow of the first light. We learn how the universe grew, how it changed, how it became the place we call home. The first 380,000 years are no longer a mystery. They are a well-told story. A story of creation, of transformation, of hope, a story that explains where we come from. Every time you look up at the night sky, you are looking at the result of that 380,000-year transformation. Every star you see, every galaxy, every speck of light, all began with the freedom of light, the birth of atoms, and the end of the cosmic dark age. That tiny moment in time set the stage for everything. It turned a chaotic fog into a structured universe. It turned energy into matter. It turned darkness into light. So what happened in the first 380,000 years of the universe? The universe cooled, atoms formed. Light was set free, the cosmic dark age ended. The cosmic dawn began, recombination happened. And everything changed. This is the moment the universe stopped being a fog and started being a home. The moment creation took its first breath. The moment the cosmos, as we know it, was born. This is one of the greatest stories in all of history. The story of our cosmic origins. A story written in light. In atoms, in the fabric of space itself. And it all happened in just 380,000 years. A blink in cosmic time, a revolution for all existence. A miracle that makes life possible. We are all part of this story. We are all made of the same cosmic stuff. The next time you look up at the stars, remember, they trace their roots back to that first 380,000 years. To the moment the universe let there be light. To the moment we all began. Please like, comment, share and subscribe to the channel.